Hi, my name is Bethany Edgel, and I'm here to talk to you about zoos and sustainability in a really cool project that I'm working on. Now, how many of you have been to a zoo before? I'm guessing most of you, right? Well, how many of you are aware of all of the incredible conservation work that zoos do in rehabilitating wildlife, breeding new populations, and introducing some of those animals back into the wild? Maybe not as many? Finally, how many of you are aware of the incredible goals of zoos to become more sustainable? Some zoos to become completely sustainable. And by completely sustainable, I mean that these zoos will be creating more energy than they take in. Pretty impressive, right? Well, I'm working with the Las Vegas Zoological Society to create a zoo in Las Vegas from the ground up that will be completely 100% sustainable. And in order to do this, we will be utilizing technologies from all over the world used in neighborhoods, farming, and in other zoos already in existence. Now, a wonderful example of complete sustainability in a neighborhood is a sustainable city in Dubai. Now, according to the Sustainable City website, the sustainable city is comprised of about 500 villas, each positioned in a special way so that they're shading each other from the sun, greatly reducing how much air conditioning they need. They also utilize techniques such as trapping stormwater, purifying it, and then using it for their crops. These crops happen to be kept in incredible little dome-shaped biospheres that will contain aquaponics, something I'll talk more about in a minute. Now, these little domes are kept cool by allowing air to run through wet cloth, which greatly reduces the temperature inside in a very natural and sustainable way. Finally, these sustainable city villas will also use wind tunnels to naturally cool off the alleyways, to cool off passerby as they walk. And they have solar panels over all of their parking spaces, helping to power the homes and shops of the city. Now, this is just a few of the many ways that they're able to create their amazing sustainability goals, but the Las Vegas Zoological Society will be utilizing all of them. Now, one I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about is used in farming a lot, and it's called aquaponics. Now, according to Aquaponics How To, an aquaponics guide, aquaponics systems are utilized to help grow food and produce fish, and they use this by having the two help each other. Now, as you can see in the slide, an aquaponics system, essentially, it places a bed of dirt on top of a fish tank. You then feed the fish produce waste, very rich in ammonia, which happens to be toxic to the fish, but this is pumped out with a filter and given to the plants, while ammonia is very harmful for the fish, it's actually an amazing fertilizer for the plants. So the plants use it to thrive and grow and produce food, and then the water is returned to the fish, now purified, and the fish can continue to thrive. Now, this is an incredible system because we'll be able to feed not only all of our vegetarian animals at the zoo, but we'll also be able to supply food for all of our carnivores who eat fish. Finally, another system I wanted to talk to you in a little bit more detail about is the biosphere. Now, according to Home Aquaponics System website, a biosphere is essentially a self-contained environment that can be any size in any ecosystem. So imagine the African plains, a tundra, a rainforest. You can do it all in this system. Now, if you look at this first slide, this right here is the biosphere in England. This is called the Heart of Africa, and it contains gorillas who live in the mountains of Africa, a very different environment from the low, cloudy hills of England. The other biosphere I have for you on the next slide is just one of many from the Montreal exhibit. They have African plains, tundra, and this beautiful rainforest that you're looking at. Now, with the help of these biospheres, we'll be able to have any animal that doesn't already coexist with the natural Las Vegas desert environment. So, finally, in conclusion, there are so many incredible technologies being used all around the world in farming, neighborhoods, and zoos. What projects like the Sustainable City in Dubai and the Las Vegas Zoological Society in Las Vegas are doing is simply utilizing what already exists and taking it to the next level in order to create a sustainable future for humans and animals alike. Thank you so much.